Hey everybody, this is Randy Karchner. Welcome to Fortissimo Friday. I am the health coach that's also a musician. And I was thinking a little bit about the word judgment today. We all tend to do that. It's just a natural instinct. I read a great little story idea that kind of gives us an idea about how it's so easily done. Imagine that you're out walking in a beautiful countryside and the wind's blowing and it's just wonderful outside, and you see this cute dog, this cute little dog underneath a tree, and it's just standing there. And so you instinctively go over to pet the dog, and as you get closer, the dog snarls like he's going to bite you. And then suddenly the wind blows and the leaves go away from the dog's paws, and you see that the dog is caught in a trap. So rather than your first instinct, which is to be defensive and, suddenly that dog isn't so cute anymore, then you have compassion for the dog. This is kind of what happens in our lives. It's so easy every day. We shouldn't blame ourselves because we're instinctively hardwired to be able to take care of ourselves and assess situations to make sure that we're going to be safe. So when things like that, like with the dog, when things like that happen in life, we tend to freeze and then we want to judge. If we can hold ourselves back and kind of pause before we go into this mode and act out of it, then we'll see a lot of times that it was a very different situation than what we thought before. So I have some other suggestions that I'll share with you. Be mindful. Although judgment is a natural instinct, try to catch yourself before you speak. Sometimes we say things or send a nasty email or whatever, and then we find out later that we were so wrong and we misjudged. If we would have just paused a little bit, then we don't have to regret later, why did I ever send that? I should have never said that. Things like that happen. So be very mindful. Another one is depersonalize. When someone disagrees with us or somehow makes our life difficult, remember that it's typically not about us. So we need to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Love what Will Smith says, never underestimate the pain of a person because in all honesty, everyone is struggling. Some people are better at hiding it than others. Love that. Another one is look for the basic goodness. Everybody has something good that you can find about them. If you look close enough, maybe concentrate on that more than you do finding the negative stuff, which is so easy. Here's another one. Repeat the mantra, just like me. Remember, everybody else makes mistakes, just like me. Okay, we all make mistakes. Another one is reframe. When somebody does something we don't like, perhaps think of it as maybe they're solving a problem in a different way than you would. Maybe they're just on a completely different path. I love what the Dalai Lama says. People take different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness. Just because they're not on your road doesn't mean that they've gotten lost. That's a good one. Here's another one. Look at your own behavior. Sometimes we tend to judge people because we have made or are making the same mistakes. So be careful of that one. Like when you're not a perfect driver all the time, but how often do we want to criticize somebody else for not driving so well, right? See, we all do the same thing. And here's another one. Educate yourself. When people do things that are annoying, sometimes they have a disability or something going on that we had no idea about. Love what Albert Einstein said. Everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. That's a really good one. Love that one. Here's another one. Give the person the benefit of the doubt. People don't just wake up in the morning and go, I think I'm going to be a jerk today. People are doing the best they can with what they have. Here's another one. Feel good about you. Brene Brown says this, and I think it's very applicable to each of our situations. If I feel good about my parenting, I have no interest in judging other people's choices. If I feel good about my body, I don't go around making fun of other people's weight or appearance. We're hard on each other because we are using each other as a launching pad out of our own perceived deficiency. Boy, there's a lot of truth to that, huh? That one hits home a lot. So, as we're going around each and every day, let's look for opportunities to build somebody up and not judge them. It's part of your own better health anyway. It takes a lot of energy to be negative. It's a lot better for your system, and it's better for you in the long run if you can be very positive and look for ways to build each other up instead of judging each other. Quite a few years ago, Vicky Panky Taylor and I composed this song It's really an instrumental piece. It's called Offering, and I orchestrated it for piano and orchestra, and we don't have an orchestra here that I can see. And then I also transcribed it down for piano and organ, but I don't have that in the room either. So I'm going to do my best to try to give you an idea of what the song sounds like just based on just piano alone. So I'm going to turn this around, but try to not let that light is pretty annoying. So let me see if I can do this. Okay, here we go. This is Offering. Offering. Thanks for joining me today for Fortissimo Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have something fun planned with your family or your significant other. Make it a point to not judge other people. And the more you work on having that healthy habit of just finding a place of love and acceptance for everybody that you meet, it's going to be better for your own health as well. Hope you join me next week. Have a fantastic weekend, and again, happy Valentine's Day.